it's doing, guys? Guess what time it is? It's Fresh Vinyl Video time. And today we're going to be looking at the figures that I had autographed by the suit actors. Yes, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 figures here that I had autographed by the suit actors that portrayed Godzilla in, his 60-year career, okay? Awesome, right? So where did I get these done? I got these at conventions, mostly Monster Mania and Anime Boston, okay? So that's when I got these done. So we're going to start off with Nakajima and work our way up to Kitagawa-san, okay? Good. I'm glad we all agree, because now I don't need to explain anything else further except the autographs. So, my first favorite figure. Well, it's my favorite figure, but the first one we're going to talk about is the X Plus 30 centimeter Rick exclusive Godzilla 1964. This is my favorite figure, okay? If you don't know that, now you do. Bam, right? Good. So, this figure is my favorite. I just said that, right? I had Haruo Nakajima sign it on the bottom foot right here. You can't really tell in the video because it's in black Sharpie. Why I get it done in black Sharpie? I don't know, but I know it's there. It's not, it doesn't really pop out. So maybe if I have an opportunity to see him again in the future, I'll have him do it in silver Sharpie. We'll talk about gold in a little bit, right? Right. So I had Nakajima-san sign this. This was signed at Monster Mania in the summer of 2015. I had that done. Bam. Okay? Next up, a real grail piece of autographed figures. Right here we have the M1 Nakajima figure. This is Haruo Nakajima himself. A figure of him in the Godzilla 1954 suit. That's what he looked like wearing the suit. He wore the straps, the suspenders, and the bandana over his head. And that's what he looked like when he was just wearing the legs. Pretty neat. Where did he sign it? Bam! Right on the back. I had this autographed by Nakajima-san at Anime Boston 2015. Yeah, so that's just about a year ago at time of recording. And it looked really beautiful right down the center of the back. This figure really has become a sought-after figure to get Nakajima-san to autograph. So, if you have the opportunity to grab one, get one. At the time of this recording, I've seen at least 3 of them available at Showcase Daikaiju. It's run by Sean Linkenback. And, he's doing great things over there with selling figures, great prices and whatnot. So check that out, showcasedaikaiju.com. And, he's again, at the time of this recording, he had 3 of these guys. And also, mind you, there is 2 colors. The blue variant, which I have, and then there's a brown variant. The Godzilla's skin is brown, or unlike this one, it's, blue-green, okay? Over here, we have the Monster Mania exclusive Marmot Howling Godzilla, Burning Godzilla. We call it the Howler. And I had Ken Satsuma-san, he autographed the tail in gold Sharpie right there. You see that? Very neat. Really, really cool. Now, I'm a little upset with the gold Sharpie. It's not Satsuma's fault, but the gold Sharpie, it's tacky. I don't know if it's something to do like with the color gold, but it's even like the bronze Bandai GMS Godzilla 64. Even that is technically tacky even to this day for those collectors that have that. So if anybody's going to get a figure autographed with a gold Sharpie, keep in mind that it leaves a tacky residue. I don't know if it's just mine, or maybe something wrong with Sharpie or whatever, or if it's just gold, that it just doesn't cure like a black Sharpie or silver Sharpie, okay? So that's the Howler. I had Monster Mania from Satsuma, who was Godzilla from 1984 to 1995. Bam, okay? Next up, we have the X Plus 30 centimeter GMK Godzilla 2001 or 2002, whichever you want to call the years. And this is the Rick exclusive. He lights up blue, which is awesome. Now to just sitting here thinking about it, I have both of my Rick exclusive blue dorsal plate figures autographed by their respective suit actors. So the suit actor who did the GMK Godzilla here, his name is Mizuho Yoshida. Yoshida-san, if I pronounced it right, I hope I did. I'm still working on some, basic pronunciation here. Anyway, different story. But Yoshida-san was at Monster Mania 33 in Cherry Hill, New Jersey at the same time as Satsuma, where I had this one autographed. So I had this one autographed, again, on the tail. Yoshida-san signed it in silver Sharpie, so that pops really nice. I really dig that. It looks really, really good. I'm digging that. It's nice and crisp, fine autograph. It looks really, really neat. So that is autographed by Yoshida-san. For those of you guys out there that are that knows some of the other little hobbies that I have. I am a big Metal Gear Solid fan, and I only found this out at Monster Mania 33 when Yoshida-san was there, but he did the motion capture for Solid Snake in Metal Gear Solid 2 Sons of Liberty, and he played motion capture for Big Boss in Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater. And I think he did Twin Snakes also for Big Solid Snake in the GameCube version of Metal Gear Solid 1. So, really neat. I really love that. That was awesome. Actually, Jonathan Peter Lee, who was helping with Yoshida-san at the convention, he told me that Yoshida-san heard the codec sound going off from my phone because my text tone, when somebody sends me a text message, it sounds like this. Okay? Yeah, the codec sound. So Yoshida-san, from playing in Metal Gear games, he recognizes sound, and Jonathan told me that when he heard my phone go off, not knowing where it was coming from, that he was like, Snake? Well, this is Snake. Doing, Big Boss or Solid Snake. So that was really neat. Anyway, different story. We'll have like a Metal Gear video. Probably gonna do one in the future. Okay, Tomatsu Kitagawa. Kitagawa-san signed this beauty. He signed it right here on the tail in English. Tom Kitagawa. Okay, you see that right there? He signed this. Now, Tom Kitagawa, he was Godzilla in Godzilla 2000, Mechagoras, and then he sat out for a while. Yoshida-san did GMK, and then Kitagawa did the next two Mechagodzilla films and Godzilla Final Wars. So, what is the significance about this figure? This figure was released at G-Fest as an exclusive from Chibi Goji Toys, and crafted, it's a Marmot Godzilla 2000, mind you, with Mira Goji. And there was only 10 sets of these at G-Fest. And, excuse me for a moment. I got to do a video review on these two figures. But the Orga and Godzilla 2000 came together as a set at G-Fest. Only limited to 10 sets at G-Fest. And the only way to win it was you had to get a ticket, put your name on it or whatever. And then it was, the drawings were done in a raffle style lottery. And if you won, then you got to, you cough up the money. I think the set was $400. So I won. I was the second person to get my ticket called out, and I was really, these are beautiful figures. If you won, awesome. If you got them, if you still obtained them without winning, okay, cool. But these are beautiful figures. I really love them. They pop. They're amazing. They're limited, and they're just, I'll say that for a video review. So I had, that's why you got to be careful when I'm sitting down. My giant Daimajin up there almost fell, and he was probably going to land on my head, and that would have stunk. Anyways, so these are my autographed figures. I love them. If I see these suit actors again at another convention, I don't know what I'm going to do for autographed figures. I think I'm all set with them. I'm happy to have one from each, suit actor. It's really awesome. So that's my video. Make sure you check me out on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and the FreshVinylHQ.com webpage. If you guys got questions, hit me up in the comments section, and I will see you on my next video review. And if you liked what you watched, make sure you hit the subscribe button for more craziness from Mr. Fresh Vinyl. And I'll see you in my next video review. Thank you for watching. And remember, buy vinyl, fresh vinyl.